Howdy folks, BJ from Game Gumbo here, back in the Gumbo pot, ready to talk to you about the Kickstarter 4.0 for Gametoppers LLC. They've got a bunch of new stuff, but what I really want to show you, hold on to your hats and glasses folks, this might be the wildest mat board gaming.
Gametoppers LLC is back. It's Kickstarter 4.0 coming October 24th, 2023. I had the pleasure of visiting with Berkey from Gametoppers at Southern Board Game Fest in Lafayette, Louisiana. Here's the iHeart crew and I, Jesse and Bernie from Table Talk, visiting with Berkey about all the cool stuff coming out, including this gorgeous mat from Javier Inkgolem. You might know some of his art from Cooper Island and from Autobahn. But this is some of the stuff that I've shown off with Coloma and with Apiary. I mean, all of these games look beautiful against that background. Here's Nucleum, and even Castles by the Sea looked fantastic. But when we tried Wandering Towers also. Every one of these looked really good. And so I got a chance to spread this out today and just really get a good look at the art that Javier Inkgolem put on this mat. It's an Old West train map. So, you know, if you're playing Ticket to Ride Legends or you're playing any one of your train games that would work, you could use it with any of the Wild West themed games like Coloma or Sierra West or any of those. And what it's got is a lot of detail. It's got this beautiful train going through these canyons. It's got the settlers going through with their wagons. There's a lot of detail, but there's also a lot of neutral colors, and I think that's what makes it so good to work with so many different games. But look at the detail as you close in on the train. I'm going to show you some more mats in a second. Before I get there, let's take a look at the awesome art that Berkey is bringing in for the side rails for existing game toppers. He's working with designers to come up with custom fantasy themed artwork that tells a story on your game topper. So instead of having that wood grain, you can have beautiful art. Or get a leg kit for one of the game toppers and turn your game topper into either like a little table right in front of your couch or something for the kids to play puzzles or games on. It's lower and it's got these casters, perfect for small living rooms. And finally, I want to show you the mat storage caddies. We all need a place to put our mats. Berkey's got something ingenious. It's a roll-up system that rolls up the mats, hangs on the back of a door, and you can roll it up and carry it around if you want to. But let's get back to those mats. First off, the beautiful nature mat by Amber Scharf. This one I think is going to be really popular. It's going to work with so many different games. And then of course you got the horror mat by John McCambridge. This is really spooky, really eerie. I'm digging the way it looks. I can see this for horror nights or playing with Arkham Horror or Cthulhu Death May Die, any of those type of games. Of course, one of our favorites, you've seen them posting on social media all the time, is the Desert Dunes. We put so many different games on this one. We tried Dune Imperium. It looked fantastic. But we didn't just stop with Dune Imperium, which obviously is a perfect homage to this mat. We played Finding John Carter with the beautiful little gems that you can throw out on the Mars mat. We threw out even more at Southern Board Game Fest. We had it on the main stage, and Carla Kopp showed off Gifted Tulips because of the neutral background. It worked perfect. We've even used it to show off a lot of our unboxings. And hey, thank you, Berkey, to supporting Board Game Gumbo and Gumbo Live and all of our unboxings and playthroughs that we do on our twitch.tv/BoardGameGumbo. Berkey has been a big ambassador in the industry, as you know, going back. I first met him with the Dukes of Dice. He played. He had a rematch with my son Jack at Southern Board Game Fest, and what a thrill for he and Jack to take on! It was an epic 4-2 duel. We played it right there on one of the Gametoppers LLC mats. There's the trophy, showing it off as Ralphie made his way down to Southern Louisiana for Southern Board Game Fest. Look, Berkey's been a great ambassador for the industry, so I want everybody to go out there and at least just check out the new Kickstarter 4.0. There's mats, there's new leg kits, there's so many different accessories, and it's a great way to support Gametoppers LLC. Until next time, laissez les bon temps rouler.